The kitten tenderly patted the pedestrian's hand with its little paw. It's hoping someone will help it. This cat has been trapped in a drain for over 60 days. It crouches in a narrow space. Every day he looks down at the pedestrians on the ground. The cat looks up and watches the cars speeding past. It hoped someone would stop their rush, but few would stop for him. Suddenly the cat starts to get excited. It turns out that some children have spotted the cat. When the cat realizes someone is coming, it purrs and purrs. He's afraid that the people above him will go away, but he wasn't disappointed. The moment the lid was opened, the lonely and helpless cat finally saw a ray of hope. The kitten couldn't wait to extend its paw to say hello. He looks at the familiar faces of the children above him. At this moment the kitten lies down obediently. He holds the hand with both paws tightly. The kitten begs the kindly children to help it, but the children are unable to save the cat from such a narrow gap. All they could do was feed the cat some food. The little one was starving. He gobbled it up. The children put a small box down and poured some water for the cat. The children had already found the cat in the crevice. They came every day after school to feed the cat. That's how the kitten survived. The cat looks forward to the children's arrival every day. Perhaps it's only at this time of day that the kitten doesn't feel lonely. At night a mysterious man came here. It turns out the kitten has a warm friend. Every night after work the man brings food and water to visit the cat. When the man opened the cover of the drain he kept calling out to the kitten with a torch. After hearing the man's call the cat responded to him anxiously from inside. The cat kept patting the man's hand. It seemed to be talking to the man about the pain of being trapped inside. It seemed to be saying, "When can I get out of here?" The man said he found the cat here 2 months ago after work. He wanted to rescue the cat, but the cat was afraid of people and hid everywhere. The man tried many times. Because the gap was too narrow he couldn't get the cat out. So he came from work every day to feed the cat. The cat took him as his best friend. But every time he saw the cat's helpless eyes, the man felt heartbroken. In order to set the cat free, the next day a veterinarian and a professional rescue team were called in order to get the trapped cat back to freedom. The next day a veterinarian and a professional rescue team were called in, but after measuring the gap it was found that only a few centimeters could barely fit in the palm of a hand. It was impossible to get the cat out. But why was the cat trapped in such a narrow drain? According to the vet's analysis, the cat was still very young when it lost its mother. It fell into the drain when it was wandering in the street. But as the kitten grows up it can't get out. But how to get the cat out? After some research we opened a manhole cover. The hole underneath is connected to the drain. It's the only way to get the cat out. They can only drive the cat to the hole connected to the drain. That's the only way to get the cat out. The area is full of children after school. They're all waiting for the cat to be rescued. Rescue work begins immediately. First they put the net into the well. Then one of the rescuers climbs down. Then she puts a box of tinned meat in the hole to lure the cat in. But the kitten was terrified by the presence of so many strangers. It kept running down the drain. The rescue team had to block the drain at both ends. Then they pounded on the ground. The scared kitten finally got into the drain, but the cat won't go any further. No matter how much the rescuers called, the cat wouldn't move. The man on top was also very anxious, so he put on a protective suit and went out himself. When the cat saw the familiar man it was no longer afraid. It moved quickly and safely towards the man at the entrance of the cave. When the cat reached the hole, the veterinarian above grabbed him up. The moment the cat was successfully rescued the children hugged each other happily. There were cheers of joy from all around. At this moment the cat looked around carefully. It turns out that many of them are children who have helped it before. At this moment the cat is particularly quiet. Its big round eyes do not show a trace of fear, because the cat knows that without everyone's help it might not have been possible for it to be rescued. The man said he wanted to adopt the cat. The children all gathered around the cat. They congratulate the poor cat for finally having an owner. The children can't get enough of the cat. After more than 60 days and nights of loneliness, the cat was finally taken home by the man. Hopefully the cat will have a better life in the future.